Hey guys, today we have a short, quick, intermediate-ish leveled class, and we're just going to jump right into it. You can always take breaks if you need to, but we're going to have minimal breaks in this class. I have 2 blocks and a strap. I don't think we're really going to use them, but if you like to use them throughout your class, please have them handy, and we'll jump right into it. All right, so let's start at the top of our mat. Big toes touching. We're going to do 3 rounds of Sun A, connecting each round. I'm modifying a little bit for pregnancy, so just keep going along with what I'm guiding, or you can take my variations. All right, let's go. Inhale the arms up, look up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat or blocks, nose towards the shin bones. You can keep your knees bent or straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears, back bend your butt. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, or float back. Shift forward on the toes, bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, cobra or up dog, widen the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Do anything you want here for 5 breaths. You can measure the distance between your hands and your feet by shifting forward to plank and back into downward dog. You can walk the legs out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, get the butt up really high. You can step on the right toes or the right heel with the left toes. And you can also just hold down the center and breathe. 2 more breaths. Activate Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the lower belly and belly button in and up, and squeeze the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, lower down, forward fold, hands to the mat, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, shift forward on the toes, bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Be sure to wrap the triceps, pushing into the L's of the hands, gripping into the finger pads. Sitting bones up high, pull the belly in, squeeze the pelvic floor. About 3 more breaths. Firm up the quads. Last breath. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale, back bend your butt, widen the collarbones. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, lower down, forward fold, hands to the mat, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, widen the collarbones. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog, arch the back, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5. Here, find stillness. Fidget as little as possible and focus on the breath. Two more deep inhales. Full, complete exhales. 1 more. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, butt down, arms up. Hold it right here. Get down really low, sitting bones to heels for 5. Intensify your chair pose. Pull the belly in for 4. If you want to lift the heels, go ahead for 3. Chest up, pinkies in, shoulders down for 2. Forward fold, heels down, hands to the mat, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, widen the collarbones. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior 1, step it up. Back heel down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, arms up and hold. Left hip forward. Bend your right knee, straighten your back leg. reaching through the pinky edge of your left foot. It's almost as if you're lifting your left inner ankle up to push the pinky edge of the foot down. Let's eagle out the arms. Left arm under, right arm over. Cross at the elbows, twist at the wrists. Arms away from the body. Eagle pose at the top of the mat. Left leg comes up, cross it over the right, sit back in a chair, and wrap the toes around the right calf. Sitting bones to heels for 5. Right hip forward for 4. Belly in for 3. Ribs together, shoulders over the hips for 2. Arms away from the body for 1. Keep your arms in eagle, step it back into warrior 1. Nice and slowly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or float the front foot back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1, step it up. Right heel down at a 45-degree angle, arms up. Right hip forward, left butt cheek back. Sitting bones down, belly in. Bend your front knee, reach through the pinky edge of the back foot. It's as if you're lifting your right inner ankle to push down the pinky edge of the foot. Let's eagle out the arms. Right arm under, left arm over. Cross at the elbows, twist at the wrists, arms away from the body. Eagle pose at the top of the mat, right knee up. Cross it over the left leg, sit back in a chair, wrap the toes around the calf for 5. Sitting bones to heels, left hip forward for 4. Stomach in, ribs together for 3. Shoulders over the hips, arms away from the body for 2. One more big breath. Keep your arms like this, step it back to warrior 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or float the front foot back, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank and lower down to the forearms. From here, we're going to hike up the hips into dolphin, pushing the forearms into the mat, chest towards the legs. Then back into forearm plank. Inhale up, dolphin. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale up, dolphin, slowly. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale up, dolphin, lift the right leg up. Exhale, forearm plank. 2 more. Inhale up. Strong right leg. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and change. Right foot down, left leg up. Forearm plank, lower down. And then come up. Lower down. Inhale, come up. Last one. Lower down. Inhale, come up. Left foot down. Downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Butt down, arms up, big breath in. Exhale, come to standing. Great job. Balancing sequence. Let's start with the right knee to chest. Interlace in front of the kneecap or grab the foot with the right hand from the pinky edge. Pull the belly in, sitting bones down, shoulders down and back. Now hands to your heart. Warrior 3, right leg back, left leg down, shoulders in line with the hips, hips in line with the right heel. Right hip, knee and toes point down for 3. Belly in for 2. Half moon, left arm down, right arm up. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, and twist to the right. Point the right toe back, crown of the head reaches forward. One more breath. Firm up left leg. Pull belly in. Hips forward. Bend your top leg, catch it from the arch side. Standing bow pose. Shift the right hip down. Inhale, come up. Reach the left arm forward. Kick the right foot into the hand for 3, 2, back to right knee to chest or hand to foot. Interlace in front of the kneecap. Or grab the outer edge of the foot and extend for 3, 2, release the leg and hold, arms up, slowly bring the right foot down, hands to your heart, great job. Left knee to chest or hand to foot, inhale, come up. Belly in, ribs together. One more breath, widen the collarbones. Warrior 3, hands to your heart. Slowly bring the left leg back. Shoulders in line with the hips, hips in line with your left heel. And then deepen at your own pace, belly in. Left hip, knee and toes point down for 3. Strong right quad, belly in for 2. Half moon pose, right arm down, left arm up, stack the shoulders, stack the hips, open up to the left. Butt in, chest up. Point the toes back and reach the crown of the head forward. One more breath. Bend your top leg, catch it from the arch side. Standing bow pose. Shift the left hip down. Inhale, come up. Reach the right arm forward. Kick the foot into the hand for 3, 2, 1. Left knee to chest or hand to foot. Breathe for 3. Belly in, chest up for 2. Release the leg, arms up. Slowly bring the foot down. Inhale, lift the chest, keep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, widen the collarbones. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hopper, float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog, arch the back, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. High lunge, right foot forward, step the right foot up. Left heel stays over the ball of the foot. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, arms up. Sitting bones down. Pubic bone up. Belly in. Okay, standing hand to foot. One more time. Or grab your left knee with the left hand. Inhale, come up. Bring the right hand to the hip. This time, leg out to the side. Hold it here. If you're a little more flexible, bring the leg up, right arm overhead. To keep going, take a bind, bird of paradise. For 3, 2, figure 4. Left ankle over the right knee, sit back in a chair. You can stay here or flying pigeon. Bring the hands down to the mat or the blocks. Hook left foot around right tricep. Bring left knee to left tricep. Shift forward. And to start, you can bring heel to the butt. Or extend the leg and float. Hold what you got for 3, 2. Slowly come out of the pose. Back into your figure 4. Hands to your heart. Stepping it back to pyramid fold. Left foot back, hip distance apart, 3 feet away. Inhale, lift, hands to your hips. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. You can use blocks on either side of your front foot, or you can bend your front knee. Breathe. Squeeze inner thighs together. Back foot is flat, all your toes point forward. Now firm up the quads, squeeze inner legs together. Shift more weight into the front leg to balance out the hips. Now reach the heart towards the ankle bone, the nose towards the shin bone, and the crown of the head forward and down. I'm going to stay here, but you can forward fold completely until your belly and your chest are on your leg. Pull the lower belly in, especially the right side, for 3, 2, inhale, come up like in a halfway lift. Your left arm is going to reach to the outside of the right foot. If that feels like too much, bring it to the inside of the right foot on the mat or blocks. Inhale, right arm up. Twist to the right. Right hip away from the right shoulder for 3. Squeeze inner thighs together, lift the heart up for 2. One-legged dolphin pose. Bring the right hand down, bend your front knee, move the blocks out of the way. Plant the hands in front of your right foot. Inhale, right leg up, drop left forearm, then right forearm. If you want to take an inversion, this is a great time to do it for 5, 4, 3, super firm legs, super firm core, pubic bone to belly button for 2, 1, Vinyasa Flow. Step both feet down. Inhale, push up, adjust the hands, chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, high lunge, step it up. Right heel over the ball of the foot, inhale the arms up. Sitting bones down, belly in. Breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. All right, standing hand to foot, or you're going to grab the right knee with the right hand. Ready? Inhale, come up. This time we'll bring the leg out to the side. Stay here. If you're feeling more flexible, right leg up, grab it overhead with the left hand. And you can stay here or bird of paradise. Take your bind for 3. Hold what you got for 2. Figure 4. Right ankle over the left knee. Flex the foot. Breathe. We're going to take a forward fold and do flying pigeon or flying pigeon prep. Bring the hands to the mat or the blocks. Hook right ankle around the left tricep and bring right knee to the right tricep. Shift forward, take the weight off of the back leg, heel to butt first. And when you're ready, extend for 3. Hold what you got for 2. And slowly reverse your steps back into your figure 4. Extend right leg, step it back, pyramid fold. Feet hip distance apart, 3 feet away. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Use blocks or hands to the mat. You can also bend your front knee. Feet are flat, toes pointing forward. Deepen by bringing the heart towards the ankle bone, the nose towards the shin bone, and the crown of the head forward and down. Squeeze inner thighs together, pull belly in, especially the left side. Shift more weight forward to balance the hips for 3. Weight to the inner foot, firm up the legs for 2. Revolving triangle. Inhale, lift the chest like in halfway lift. Reach the right arm forward and cross it to the outside of the left foot, or bring it to the inside of the left foot on a block or on the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Reach left hip away from the left shoulder. Pull belly in and breathe. Squeeze inner thighs together more for 3. Heart up for 2. One-legged dolphin pose. Bend your front knee. Move the blocks out of the way. Hands in front of the left foot. Inhale, left leg up. Drop right forearm, then left forearm. And you can take an inversion or hold for 5. Squeeze legs together. Super firm legs for 4. Belly in, pubic bone to belly button for 3. Breathe deeply for 2. Last push. Vinyasa flow. Bring the left leg down. Inhale, push up to down dog. Adjust. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Boat pose. You can float the legs through and land in boat pose, or just come to sitting on your butt. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, hop it forward or float it through. Boat pose. Extend the legs at 90 degrees or 45. Use your hands for support or don't. Chest up, shoulders down for 5. Belly in for 4. Challenge yourself. Remember, I'm modifying for pregnancy. You're welcome to do my modifications or take it a step further for 3. Pull the belly in, heart up for 2. 1. Cross at the ankles, plant the hands on the mat or blocks. Inhale, pick it all up, float the legs or just lift the hips for 5. 4. 3. 2. Hug knees into the chest, lower down, boat pose for 5. Heart up, shoulders down, 4. Belly in, balance on your sitting bones or even in front of the sitting bones for 3. Squeeze the legs together, point the toes harder for 2. Pick it all up, cross at the ankles, plant the hands, inhale, come up for 5. If you're floating the feet, hug the knees into the shoulders and to the chest for 3. Lift up for 2, belly in, squeeze pelvic floor for 1. Last round, lower down, boat pose for 5. Breathe for 4. Long, slow, deep breaths for 3. Heart up, shoulders down. Squeeze legs together for 2. Last, pick it all up, cross at the ankles, plant the hands, inhale, come up for 5. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in for 4. You can lift the feet up, knees towards the shoulders, legs hug into the chest for 2. 1, Vinyasa flow. Cross at the ankles, plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last flow. Right foot forward, warrior 2, step it up. Lower the back heel down, inhale, arms up and open. Shoulders over the hips. Sitting bones move down and forward. Back leg straight, toes slightly angle in. Bend your front knee over the second and third toe. One more breath. Extended warrior, right hand to the inside of the foot, left arm up. All right, you can stay here or Vinyasa, side plank with variation. Right shoulder comes under the right knee, plant the right hand on the outside of the right foot. From here, you can lift and lower right heel to work or grab the right foot from the top at the pinky edge and extend for 3. Do what you can for 2. Okay, if you know what scissor kick is, come into scissor. Everyone else, plant left hand down, shift shoulders forward, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Wild thing, push up. Right foot steps behind the left leg. Inhale, reach right arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa flow. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior 2, step it up. Right heel down, inhale, arms up and open. Shoulders over the hips. Sitting bones point down and move forward. Back leg straight, front knee bent. One more breath. Extended warrior, left arm down, right arm up. Remember, you can hold it here, or we're going to practice Vinyasa. Left shoulder under the left knee, hand plants to the outside of the foot. You can lift and lower left heel, or grab the foot from the top over the pinky edge and extend the leg for 3, 2. Scissor kick or bring the right hand down, float left leg, square your hips for 3, 2. Everyone, wild thing. Left foot behind the right leg, extend left arm overhead for 3, 2. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank and lower down to your bellies for Cobra pose. Fingertips under the shoulders, elbows point straight back. You're on your belly. I'm not doing these poses. Tops of the feet down, heels together. Super active legs, pubic bone down, lower belly and belly button in and up. Inhale, lift the chest, only come up to your belly button, roll the shoulders down and back. Elbows point straight back, hugging into your body for 3. Anchor the feet down, push into the tops of the feet for 2. Belly in, last breath. Slowly lower down. Interlace the hands behind your back, locust pose with shoulder stretch. This time, you can have the feet apart, but if you have the heels together, it's a little more intense, activating the entire inner thigh and leg. You're going to lift the legs and the chest this time, balancing on the space around the belly button. Exhale all of your air out. Inhale, come up, lift legs and chest. Lift the thumbs off of the butt and reach the fists towards the feet for 3. Widen the collarbones intensely for 2. Point the toes harder, lift the chest more, 1 more breath, and then lower down. King Cobra, palms under the shoulders, so a little bit further forward than in a regular Cobra. Feet apart, tops of the feet down. This time you're keeping the feet anchored to the mat. Inhale, lift up with straight arms, creating a deeper back bend. We'll be here for 5. So if you want to take a less intense back bend, walk the hands away from the body. If you want to take a more intense back bend, walk the hands towards the body, but keep widening the collarbones. Don't let the shoulders come together and towards your ears. 3 more breaths. You can look over one shoulder and then the other, or you can bring the toes to the head, lifting the heart and crown of the head up and back for 2. 1, slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Hopping into a butterfly pose onto your butts. Bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side. Connect the pinky edges of the feet. Interlace at the pinky edges. Inhale, lift the chest and hinge forward. Draw the knees down and breathe for 5. Sitting bones back, heart forward for 4. Shoulders down, crown of the head forward for 3. You can use your elbows to bring the knees down or maybe even the hands for 2. 1 more breath. Inhale, come up. Plant the feet, grab behind the knees. We're coming into plow pose. Plow pose is where the feet come up and overhead and your toes are reaching to the space behind your head at the back of your mat. If you don't want to do plow pose, you can simply lie down, lift the legs up, reversing the flow of blood. All right, take your pose. Inhale and go. You can support your back with your hands or your lower waist area with your hands, helping the hips up. From plow pose, you're welcome to come into shoulder stand where the toes point straight up, kind of like how mine are right now, but your hips are off of the mat. From there, feel free to take a lotus or a diamond shape with the legs. You can take ear pressure pose where the knees squeeze the temples or come into the shoulders. Or you can take floating lotus where you grab the knees and you balance. Do anything you want for 3. 2. 1. Slowly lower down for wheel pose or bridge pose. 3 rounds. I would say try wheel pose. But if you don't want to do wheel pose, you're welcome to do bridge. Plant the feet for wheel pose, hands behind the shoulders, fingertips point down. For bridge, arms by your side. In wheel pose, you can push up into the crown of the head or push up with straight arms. Inhale, come up. Breathe. Feel free to stay in wheel and deepen at your own pace. Or in 3 breaths, we're going to come down, reset, and do it again. Reach the heart towards the wall behind you. Knees over, bend over the toes, or like are pointing straight over the toes. Sitting bones to heels for 3, 2, deepen or lower down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, come up for 5. If you can reach the heart towards the wall behind you, straighten the legs, feel free for 4. Sitting bones to heels, knees bend over the toes or point over the toes for 2. Sitting bones to heels, if I didn't say that, that's important, for 2. Stay here to deepen or lower down and reset. Last round. Inhale, come up. Take any variations you want. You can move the feet and hands closer together to deepen, or you can reach your heart towards the wall behind you and work to straighten the legs for 3. Inner thighs squeeze together so that the knees don't come out, because then the knees are not bending over the toes, or that means your feet are splayed out and you want your toes to point forward, knees to point forward. For 2. Slowly lower down. We'll come into Navasana. Extend the legs, arms by your side. Take any resting position that you choose. This is a great time to pause this video and keep working any asana that you want, or to pause this video and do a meditation. We'll take 8 more deep breaths. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes, bringing your awareness back into the space. Reach the arms overhead, point the toes down, and roll into a little fetal position on any side. Take a moment, honor your body, thank it for supporting you throughout our class, and use this time to tell yourself something loving and kind. When you're ready, we'll push into a seated position facing forward. Legs crossed in front of the body. We'll bring our hands together at heart center. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bow forward, and we'll end our class with Namaste. Thanks for being here, guys. If you have any questions about today's class or about anything at all, please let me know. I'm happy to help. Bye.